Hi, together we're going to go through this problem, visible speech. Let me read through it first because the intro might have some important information. Alexander Melville Bell, father of Alexander Graham Bell, invented visible speech as a more detailed and systematic writing system for English to help deaf students learn to pronounce spoken language more accurately. Bell had found that English spelling was not very useful in teaching spoken English to deaf students, since words, spelling, and pronunciation don't often correspond. So, in order to represent pronunciation for students who had never heard the words in question, he devised an alphabet that tried to directly represent the articulatory gestures, the mouth shapes and movement the speakers use. So, this is going to be very important. The mouth shapes and movements the speakers use. Which of the following words in visible speech represent boot, cogs, peaks, and tap, but not in that order? So, right off the bat, we notice that peaks and tap have a very similar sound. Like, we have p in the beginning of peaks, and we have p at the end of tap. So, I'm going to try to see if one has the same sound at the beginning and the end. And one of them does. We have the same sound here, and we have the same sound here. So I'm going to safely assume this one is peaks, and this one is tap. And let's see. So this probably implies that, so we have 4 different sounds within peaks. We have p, e, k, and s. So this is p, this is E, this is K, and this is S. So, and we have boot, cogs, peaks, and tap, right? And we've completed peaks and tap. And we have cogs and boot. And if you notice, this symbol is very similar to this. And cogs ends with a Z sound, and peaks ends with a S sound, which are very similar. So I'm going to put this one as cogs, and I'm going to put this one as boot because that's the last one remaining. And we notice to this there's a strange resemblance to the IPA chart, which is basically a chart full of sounds. And I actually have it here at the bottom, right here. So, to understand this, all you need to know is that these two sounds, the sounds next to each other will be very similar, but you need to know that the sound on the left in every pair, this is like a pair, is the voiceless sound. So in this case, P is voiceless, and the one on the right is the voiced sound. Right? So we have S and Z, we have T and D, we have P and B, and we have K and G. Let's see. We come up here, and let's see. We have P is this, and B, which is its voiced pair. B is this. Noticing a pattern? And we have S, which is the voiceless version, is this. And we have Z, not the literal letter Z, but the sound Z, like cogs. We wouldn't say cogs. We would say cogs with the sound Z at the end. So Z is this resemblance, and we also have, T is our voiceless, T is this, and its pair, which is D. We don't have a D anywhere, but I would be safe to assume that D is probably going to be this. And what else do we have? We have G and we have K. So K, as we see here, is, so K equals this, and we have G, G equals this. So we notice that the voiced part of the pair always has this little line in there. And we also have these the vowel sounds. So we have the E or like EA sound is this. And we have the oo sound, oo or oo sound is this. And we have the a sound is this. And we have the aw sound is this. Okay. Now let's try to make these into let's try to translate these into English words. So let's see. We have this, which we have here, which is B. Okay. B. And then our next sound is a. And then our next sound is a K. We don't have back. Back sounds a lot like back. And here we have P, sound P. And next we have the sound EE or EA. We'll keep that in mind. And our last sound is the sound S. So we have peace, not peas, but peace. So that could be either peace like this or peace like this. We're not exactly sure. And then the next one, we have the sound D in the beginning. And after that, we have an O. And then after that, we have a G, dog. And the next one, we start with a P. Next, we have an E sound. And we have a Z. So peas, not peace or peace. We have peas, which is like this. No, it doesn't have a Z at the end. It has the sound Z. So now we need to do keep, tease, and spook. So we have keep. Keep starts with is this. And then we have the EE sound, which is this. And then we have the P sound, which is this. Now we have the T sound, which is this. The EE sound, which is, once again, this. And we have the Z sound, not S. We have tease, which is, sorry, my drawing is a little off, but tease. We have spook, which starts with an S, which is this. And then we have P, which is this. We have an oo sound, which we thought was this. And a K, which is this. Okay, that's it. Thank you.